What's up, guys? Okay, thanks for tuning in again. I'm Aaron with the Lean and Mean Academy, and this is my YouTube channel. All right, so for some of the guys who follow me all the time, they know that normally I am posting pressure washing type videos about business marketing. Sales is one of my favorite things. Psychology, mind control, propaganda, all the beautiful things that make the sales happen. And we get really nitty gritty and granular in some of the trainings that I do. On this channel, we keep it broad, we keep it user friendly, and you know, I don't know, applicable to the beginner and to some of the guys who are maybe even in an intermediate position. But today we're going to talk about this big ass roof cleaning that we did. This house was 8,249, I think, square feet. I don't know, it'll be on the thumbnail how many square foot it was, but it was definitely the biggest home that I had ever cleaned the roof. Now look, my guy Kurt actually got on the roof and cleaned it. I was just the plant guy, but I want to show you some video here of me. I don't have a whole lot because I was rinsing down plants the whole time. This guy who called us was like, I almost didn't take the job because he called us and he was like, I'm gonna fly a drone over this house and see if you boys actually did it.
They took our jobs.
And I was like, this is a mansion. It's about $2.5 million in our city. And I was like, oh great, it's another one of those like problem customers. I don't know if I want to do it. He was like, also, I gotta have you guys guarantee me that you're not going to ruin my $150,000 worth of landscape. Now, if you guys have done any roof cleaning, all right, you know that you can kill plants. No, like straight up, you will kill them if bleach gets on them and they're not properly rinsed and they're properly pre-soaked. You will kill shit. Okay, so just be very, 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 very careful. I mean, with this one, I was literally walking around, you know, like with my butt tucked in because I was like soaking every plant down 150 times, just making sure that this guy's plants, you know, if they did get anything on them, that they were going to be fine. So when we first got there, I'm going to tell you how this thing went. I sold the gig. Actually, Kurt sold it, my protege. And we got there, and he was telling me early on, yeah, obviously it's a big house. That doesn't always mean anything. Big house, drives a Nissan Murano. That's just one little tip off. That's not everything. But if a big house and you see like a 2010 Nissan Murano, and that's what they drive, this might be a little bit tight. Now, it's not what we saw here. Drive up to this house, this guy's 8,000 square foot house, driving a Ford Raptor and a Shelby 5.0 Mustang. All right, so dude will spend money. It's immediately what it's saying in my brain. Dude's got money, he'll spend money, he's got money going out, he's willing. Super cool, calm, collected. He was like an engineer for Kroger or something. And his biggest concern was that we didn't kill his plants. And he had these certain spots on the roof that he needed cleaned. They're really a bunch of valleys, man. When you get up on an 8,000 square foot roof, you kind of can get lost. You get turned around because everything looks the same. And you're climbing over these areas, and there's actual like valleys that have like, you know, 20 feet long worth of space, and you're just like, which side? Okay, you just trace your hose back to the truck. That's the way back. And so I was soaking down the plants. We treated these valleys. I think we were in and out of this place in less than 3 hours. Okay, so you know, we made really good money. I'm going to post this video on the website, leanandmeanacademy.com's website. And if you want to see how much money we made, just go there. Also, if you're looking to sell these type of high-ticket jobs to the customers that call you, and you're looking to, you know, make really good money for your pressure washing, roof cleaning, even landscaping, carpet cleaning services, you're really wanting to kind of hijack the mind of the customer, which is one thing that I have fallen in love with, which is understanding the sales process and how to influence someone to give you their money for an excellent job well done. I believe that your services, you should be paid very highly for what you do. I believe you should be the most expensive company in town. I believe you should build, I don't want to call it the white glove service. You could call it that, but just do excellent work. Show up when you say you're going to, and deliver every single time. And I believe that you should be paid heavily, maybe even double than what the second rank guy should be paid. That's just my belief. So I went along the lines of studying how to influence someone to give me that money, and for me, because I always knew I was going to do an excellent job. I always knew that if they had an issue, I was going to be back that day or the following day to make it right. And if that's you, then why aren't you selling high ticket now? If you want to learn how to sell some high ticket shit, services, whatever it is, it's services. It's not necessarily products. It's mainly services where your truck drives to a location and you get money for delivering a service, whatever that may be. Okay, click the link in the description below. Download my PDF guide. It's only 3 mine hijacks. It's a little bit. It's not the whole thing, but it's a little bit on how to implement some of those techniques that are in there. Those 3 on making high ticket sales with your roof cleaning, with your services. Okay, so do that. Click the link, get the PDF. Back to what we were talking about. So this roof clean literally took about 2.5 hours, all right? And we knocked it out. The dude was ecstatic. He was like, I'm gonna fly that drone over and I'm gonna look and I'm gonna call you here in a few weeks. And I was like, man, we hit everything that we could see. He only had like probably 5 spots that really had a problem. We didn't even clean the whole roof because the whole roof was relatively clean. There was no canopy, there was no nothing messing it up. So needless to say, this roof cleaning, what's up, Kiki? Look at your Kiki. This is the neighbor's cat. I don't have any cats. I would not keep cats. I'm not a cat person, Kiki, but you're kind of cool. You're kind of cool. Look at you. You gonna go kill a rat? This cat is a killer, man. I've seen this cat hawk down birds from across the street. It's amazing. You're a cat after my own heart. Anyway. Hey, so look, roof cleaning isn't hard. The biggest thing that you gotta understand is you need your ratios right. I don't mess with any soap when I roof clean. A lot of people, look, all the bigger companies are pissed. They get kind of pissed at me because my YouTube channel is about cutting through the clutter and like really just no bullshit when it comes to some of the stuff. Most people who, you know, are in the bigger companies or whatever, they're selling you things, and I get it, you gotta make money, but I'm not one of those people who, until someone's paying me not to say things, I'm just gonna tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna tell you what I do. I don't think you need soap. I rarely use soap for roof cleaning. And if I do, it's like very little. Honestly, you can use Gain. People have used Gain for a long time, and you can use that. Now, I wouldn't say Gain's cheaper than surfactant. Gain's not that cheap if you think about how concentrated surfactant actually is for your roof cleaning. And you like measure that against how much Gain costs. Like a lot of times surfactant, buying a pro soap is actually cheaper than using some of those like consumer, you know, homeowner type stuff. So you're just gonna have to weigh that out. I don't use any. I just use straight SH. And I'm just very, very careful around plants, around you know, where kids are. I spend probably most of my time not cleaning the roof. I spend probably the majority of my time rinsing the plants and rinsing the surrounding area and making sure that everything is going to be alive when we leave. Because here's the thing, the most important guy in your team when you're roof cleaning is not the guy on the roof, it's your rinse guy. He's the most important. He's the quarterback, okay? Sadly, he has to follow the roof guy because he's the rinse guy, but he's technically the most important, most valuable player on the team because he's what's keeping it alive, dude. You start killing people's plants, you start, you know, burning people's grass and shit up, man, you're gonna be in a heap of trouble because people will call you back. And landscaping, especially because some of these plants are old, you know, and they're like larger plants. If you're starting to have to replace plants, dude, that takes your business profits through the floor. So find somebody who will run around with the water hose with a good sprayer and just soak every plant down while you're running around with your roof rig. It's gonna just save you so much time and money. Somebody will work part-time for you for sure and make a little extra money on the weekend or whatever if you're just getting started. all day long. People will do that. His cousin, friend, whoever, go down the list and find somebody who can be your rinse guy. Okay, that's the most MVP. But yeah, all in all, we made excellent money on this roof cleaning deal. I think the coolest part is that it was a really large home, and we were really tested by our ability to take care of the landscape and by our ability to deliver. The guy was stoked at the end. Everything looked excellent. We actually found some spots on his roof that need to be worked on. It wasn't algae, it was actually just asphalt, like shingle granules, like gone. So he had some spaces that he needed to fix. But all in all, he was happy, we were happy. That's what it's about, man. It's about charging a lot and delivering excellence. That's it. Like, just don't fiddle with anything else. Otherwise, look, you can go fishing for free, guys. You can go fishing for, hey, like, subscribe, comment, and you know, tell me below, comment below. I'm interested. And as soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be giving away some stuff. But comment below if you've been roof cleaning, what you're using as far as your rig, and any challenges that you may have experienced. And I'll try to go down there and answer some of the questions for you guys. And hopefully you're killing it this August. August is just beginning, and it's blowing up for us. So it's gonna be a great year. Thanks again for tuning in. Talk soon.